Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Mr. Koval, and in this video I'm going to be going over how to predict the entropy change or the sign of entropy change. Is it going to be positive or is it going to be negative? And so the things you want to keep in mind when you're trying to look at the change of entropy and think about is it increasing or is it decreasing, is you want to think about what's happening in the system. Is it becoming more disordered or is it becoming less disordered? Typically, when you're thinking about disorder, you want to think about the states of matter. So how much motion is involved in that state of matter. And the more motion that's involved, the more places you can put the energy. And therefore, you can think of different states of possible energy states. So thinking about it in terms of the state of the state of matter, you can think of in the sense where you have solids. The molecules are stuck into place. It's very orderly, less disordered, so not very high in entropy. If you've got a liquid, there's more motion involved. So there's more disorder going on. There's more places to put energy. So you got more entropy that way. And then, of course, you've got the gas phase where the molecules are very far apart. They're moving in all directions. You've got translational motion. You've got vibrational motion. You got rotational motion. So you got all these states. So it's very much more disordered in the gaseous phase. Also, think about in terms of how many molecules you have during the reaction before and after your reactants and your products. So if you are forming more gaseous molecules or moles of gas than what you started with, then you're increasing the entropy, you're increasing the complexity of the system. If you're getting less moles than what you started with, then you're decreasing the complexity of the system. So keeping those things in mind, you can look at what's going on in a reaction or in a process and determine what the change in entropy is going to be, or the delta S. So here for A, we're going from gaseous water to liquid water. So we're going from gaseous, gas has more entropy, liquid is less orderly, less motion involved. So we would expect the delta S, the change in entropy would be negative, meaning there's less entropy. Here we're going from a solid, very orderly, less motion involved, to a gas. So we're subliming, so carbon dioxide or dry ice. Dry ice, solid carbon dioxide is dry ice. When dry ice sublimes, it goes from solid directly to gas. So it's going from high ordered structure to less order, more disorder. So that's going to be a delta S is going to be positive. You're increasing the entropy. So again, think of entropy as an increase in disorder, an increase in possible states of energy. Here we're going from 2 moles of gaseous N2O, and here we're going from going to 2 moles of N2 gas and 2 moles of O2 gas. So we're going from 2 moles over here to 3 moles total over here. So we're increasing the number of moles of our gas. We're increasing the complexity, the disorder, and therefore that would be an increase in entropy. So delta S is going to be positive again. Here we're boiling water. So if you're boiling water, you're going to make it go from a liquid to a gas. So again, you're increasing these the motion, the motion of the molecules. You're increasing their disorder, and so this would be an increase in entropy. So delta S is going to be positive. Here you're going from a gas to a solid, so you're going from a highly disordered state where the atoms and molecules can move around in all different places and have all this freedom to move, more degrees of freedom, more disorder, to a solid which has less degrees of freedom, less disorder, more order. So the delta S is going to be equal to a negative sign. So it's going to decrease. So the entropy decreases. And here you're going from a solid here to a solid plus a gas. So you're going from just a solid, so all this structure, to a gas. And so you get more disorder. So you're going from highly ordered to more disorder. So this is going to be a delta S is equal to positive. So that's going to be a positive. That's going to be increase of entropy. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this helps explain or clarify what is meant by increase in entropy and how you can predict the sign or predict the change of entropy given the process or reaction. Thanks for joining me. If you like my videos, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, put a comment in the comment section. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.